Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
As you can see, we've already started here. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his... Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
United tries to get it forward quickly. Going back to the keeper. Tugiman. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's being played forward. Well weighted. And he's there to cut it out. The better of his opposite number. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Arrow Pinto Perba. It's near double toe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's his,
I think, tactic.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now the cross. Tugiman. In towards the front man. Cuts it out. Clayton. Third of the match or thereabouts gone. He's still awaiting the first goal. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Steered forward. Played in with accuracy. Yamamoto. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Away from immediate danger. Tugiman. Pinged one through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Quick ball forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Iran Jr. Tugiman. Fabi Ramsey. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Gets up to head it! But oh, he's got that completely wrong. Xaverian hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Risky Afrisal.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tudfit with the cross. That intervention was very necessary.
Alfie Hidayat.
Brings the first half to a close. And both sides have drawn blanks. They've toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Kastamonuspor ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment. That has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. That was asking just too much of him.
Taufik Hidayat.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's straight offside. Clears it out of harm's way. Swept in. Keeper's ball.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets into a dangerous position. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Kastamonuspor just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Hidayhamto.
Done very well to intervene. Has he found his man? Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing.
Risky Afrisal.
Nicely controlled. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Stitch defending, but that'll do. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good interception. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, that's where he wants it. Good ball. Has a pop! Sticks it away!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now, a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Keeper sends it forward.
Kastamonuspor really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Time to deliver. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Aimed in towards the centre.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's the through ball, chance! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
United.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Let's see.
Forward it goes. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Gets it upfield.
Fabi Ramsey.
Drives it towards the front. That's not going to make it. Has gone out. Turns and goes. Comes as a mighty relief.
Out of Al-Risky.
To Lalonde. And that is that. Madura United. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. To get it forward quickly. And the shot! David Orlana. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Goes direct to the front line. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayankara just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Sonny.
Sonny! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Looking to hit the front line. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward.
Sonny.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And here's the chance to counter. Deftly done. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He can get that clear. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dedi Kusnanda.
Dedi Kusnanda. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tulelong. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Has he found his man? Bayankara. gone for it! And he comes up trumps again.
Something risky.
Well, that's where he wants it. Tries to dink it in. And he heaves it forward. It's gone for a throw-in. David Bordana tries to locate someone up front. Looks to bypass the midfield. Gets into a dangerous position. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Kieran Powlick.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
That's been drilled forward. Aji Kusuman. He could be in here. Tunelo! Goal! Madura United! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Madura United.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Let's see. And it's played forward. Good ball. Madura United. Enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
David Bordana. Played in with accuracy. That'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Madura United. And we are all... Big chance! Could fall kindly. And in it goes! The second half sparked straight into life. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Drives it towards the front. Oh, real danger here. What an adventurous run from a defender. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lulinia.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Up towards the front line. Over to the left. He's left his man. Swung in towards the middle. Tries a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that's where he wants it. Ah, he's given it away. Now, oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Matter United. Oh, terrible pass. And he's on his way. Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets into a dangerous position. Battles to win it back. Drives it towards the front. The defence can get it clear. Hoists it forward. That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Time for a change in personnel. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Has he found his man? Still going. Where to next? Really good feet. Looking for a decent ball in.
Castamonospor showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that's a waste.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some...
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though. Bayankara merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. And help's available out wide. Done very well to intervene. Great challenge, time to perfection.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more.
And well, that's caused a worry or two.
Good beer.
Slavko Damjanovic. It's being played forward. Jordi Werman looks to bypass the midfield. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. Casio. Ricky Camboya. Egi Maulana Vikri. Help's available out wide. Beautifully done. Alotelli. Jordi Werman. With a delicate ball. Theo Numberry. Play for a throw. Theo Numberry. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! United take the lead. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Derwa United. Goes direct to the front line. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. For now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
Hits one! And yes, it's there! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Madura United.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dari United.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Taufani. Over to the left. Played back in. Has a hit! Goal! Madura United! And the comeback is complete.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Forward it goes. Throw in. Danger averted for now. Edo Fibriencia. Looking for a decent ball in. Keeper has beaten it away. It's wrestled off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. What a ball this has turned out to be. That has been clubbed away. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Good idea, just poorly executed. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Hampton hoists it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Forward it goes. Theo Numberry. Georgia. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fabiriam. And it's played forward. Takes it over to the other flank. Lovely feet. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And out to safety. Real chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Manchester United, the midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Alex Martinez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. A real chance and a real let-off.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Gets it upfield. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Kastamonu can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Nick Kuipers.
Magascara, more than happy to take the muscular approach.
Let's see.
Tries to locate someone up front.
Nick Kuipers.
Across the field it goes.
Alfie Kudaya.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Edo Fabriense.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Kastamonu just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Nick Kuipers. Alex Martinez. Paulo Teller.
Quick glance at goes for goal! Egi Maulana Vikri. And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
It's gone for a throw-in. Cambuaya.
Edo Fabriense. Haji Kusuma.
Gets away from his opponent. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ricky Cambuaya.
Nick Kuipers.
Forward it goes. It's come loose.
Dewa United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Jordy Werman.
There's a long ball.
Kastamonuspor are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Hoists it forward. Stefano Lillipol. Tries lifting it over. And he's onside. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's played forward.
Kastamonuspor can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Haji Kusuma.
Looks to clip it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he has been fouled there. Against the crossbar. Decent hit from there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. We've got underway here pretty promptly. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Sandro Imbalo tries to locate someone up front. Blanco gets flagged offside.
Alessandro.
Hits one! And it's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
United looking to hit the front line, well positioned to make that interception. Pinged forward, has he found his man? That's been levered clear, and it's played forward, cuts it out. United. Forward it goes. That's a terrific surge down the right. He's left his man. That is terrific skill. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. It back, it's being played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Tries lifting it over. Keeper sends it forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. United. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Out to the right. A great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Susanto hurls himself at it. Knocks it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Bulinia.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Timely intervention. Get the pass he's looking for. Plays it out to the flank. Sabirians. Goes for it! With a delicate ball. That intervention was very necessary. Harry Susanto. Good interception. Chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Quick ball forward. To Lalong. Fabi Riamsi.
First 45 minutes are... Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Madura United. Just back from your break. Missed very little as the resumption of the second half.
Sport going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Yano Pudra.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
He's on his way. Here's Biasmaya.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. And that has put paid to that. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
It just has to be done.
Turns and goes back. Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Mulini. Yano Pudra.
Forward pass. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. Already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Yano Pudra.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Got a shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And now they can launch a counter. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Olimpia Ljubljana are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Goes long.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Gets it upfield. Get it forward quickly.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Just a question of running down the clock now.
Furian, risky.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly...
He's gone for it! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Olimpia Ljubljana
Are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
All square again into the dying minutes. And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here. United hoists it forward. It's good distance on it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. United.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Funny. It is deadlocked. Boris Kovacevic.
He wasn't being fooled. And it's played forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Franciscus Alessandro.
Lobs it in gently. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the counter is on. Better pass there. well positioned to make that interception.
Irfan Jaya.
Tulalo. Battles to win it back. Gets away from his opponents. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Dink it in. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he just whacks it away. Back into the middle, out towards the flank.
Furian, risky.
He's had a go! Same again, same outcome.
Kastamonuspor really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. An adventurous run from a defender. Receives it from behind. Gets up to head it! Were asked, and he's given the answers. Tulalo gets it back to the keeper and tries something new. And it's played forward.
Brandon Wilson.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. The referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now. Still goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defence shoots!
Done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Madura United. Only partially clear.
Irfan Jaya.
The defence can get it clear.
Brandon Wilson. Boris Kovacevic.
Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. That's the throw. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Boris Kovacevic.
Just brushed off the ball there. That's surely a foul, free kick. Who's getting there? It's clear cut, it's a free kick. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Jaya.
Forward tracking back by Ladbrokes United. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Simon.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Gets the better of his man. Keeper's ball.
Brandon Wilson.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gets it back. Battles to win it back.
Mauri Simon.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Gorgeous control there. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Kastamonuspor merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking to win it with time against them.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Brings it out wide. Swept in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
They are right into last chance territory.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's a hit! Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. So that's it, it is all over. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Action has already started. Nico.
Szechuan.
Gets it back. Manchester United.
Yente Seyure. Oh, we slam it.
That is as far as they're going to go. Gorgeous control there. Junior did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
Jordi Werman.
Lovely feet, and he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. Now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Oh, shooting chance! Forward it goes. Now out United. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Very well to get to that. Risky, Bristol. And it's been taken short. Hits one! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Get it forward quickly.
Oh, we slam it.
It over to the other flank. Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nico. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yente Seyure.
Ball, who's going to get that? Over to the left. Goes direct to the front line. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Szechuan.
To switch to play. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Jordy Werman.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Yente Sayuri. Always slam it.
Goes for goal! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Vico. Szechuan. Always slam it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that's where he wants it. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Vico.
Deftly done. He's got options out wide. And that's been levered clear.
Risky Afrisel.
There's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Gets good distance on it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Szechuan.
Offside that time. So here comes the substitution. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Missed by a fraction. Hoists it forward.
Gustavo Franco.
Junior. United.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Lopez. Always slam it.
Corner. And he's there to clear it. Turns and goes back.
Szechuan.
That's sprayed out wide. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Gustavo Franco. Vico. Fred Butuan.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Danger averted for now. And And the counter is on. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's off on a marauding run.
Fred's Butuan.
That's been repelled. Sit back. United. Plays it out to the wing. That's lovely. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Great leap! Last-ditch defence. Another chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. Castamonuspor merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Fred's Butuan.
Junior. He's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Alves.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Speculative strike.
Vico. Fred's Butuan.
Helps available out wide. Throw in. We have got changes here, on both sides in fact.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
That's been drilled forward. And time is up. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches.